Hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls. Where we left off, I think we were getting beaten down by the Capra demon. I was not enjoying that punishment. But I suppose there'll just be more and more this episode. Continue on as per usual. Forever being destroyed by much larger men than I. I promise, I don't have a small man complex. I can't quite remember what the Titanite demon drops, but I've got no souls anyway, I might as well go for it. It's a long slug. Oh dear. He's crushing me and I'm not even attacking. You gotta watch that tail. Oh dear. Gotta watch that health as well. And take some time to S this up. I did press the roll button, but nothing happened. This is not going to be good. I'm doing very little damage at the moment. What I'm thinking is we might switch over to the Black Knight sword, because I do think we can double hand that. And perhaps that will help us do the damage we need to get done. Oh dear. He's not quite getting me in the death grip at the moment, but he's certainly doing damage. Slowly but surely. For a man with one leg, he's certainly got a jump to him. I think, in many ways right now I am being bested by a cripple. Oh dear. Yeah. I should have saw that coming. All my attempts are meaningless. Life has no purpose. And we're back at Firelink Shrine. Like I was saying, we'll go and find the Capra demon, but I think we're gonna shield off and have a wee go with this Black Knight sword. I think it's Twinkling Titanite we need to use to upgrade that, but I don't think we have any at the moment. A bit short on supplies, and can't really farm that stuff until later on in the game either. Until now, it's just about enjoying the ride, the scenery. Trying not to die about 1,000 times an episode. Although, good news on the horizon. I think the Dark Souls Remastered comes out in less than a week now. I don't necessarily have any complaints about it, but I think I am on the bandwagon of people who are maybe a bit disappointed from what the remaster has to offer. I mean, I'm sure for a lot of people, especially console players, it will help in terms of frame rate, especially for Blighttown. But the graphics, you can never be convinced of graphics until you play a game for yourself. But I don't know, and a lot of the sort of like the previews I've seen, it does look a bit, well, like I said before, a bit cartoonish. But time will tell. And we're gonna try and get to the bonfire up here, because I was a fool. I did not set it last time. And this is going to be our only quick fire way to get to the Capra demon. Over and over again. I have found we are finding ourselves rather lacking for equipment at the moment. Like I said, we're gonna try out the oh, just as I say, they heard me. They heard me. We're gonna try out the Black Knight sword if we do get a chance, because I do think we can use that if we two-hand. But other than that, we're a bit lacking in terms of armor and such. But we're maybe not leveled enough to use some of the better armors in the game. Because obviously we did take a small trip to Darkroot Garden an episode or two ago, and you can get the it's sort of like the same armor that Oscar wears. But unfortunately I think I would be doing much fat rolls. Many a fat roll. Let's have a quick look here. So yeah, 20 strength and 18 dexterity to wield it. But it does scale with strength. Maybe not as much as we'd like. But it'd probably be doing plenty oh, gotta get used to this move set as well. Oh no, even two-handed I cannot wield it effectively. This is going to be a bit of a slog then. This was a terrible idea. There you go guys, Black Knight sword. Best weapon in the game. It certainly looks like it has an interesting move set, but I'm not too sure why I can't wield it two-handed. I can only assume it's probably a different way that the game works for Dark Souls 1, because I think in Dark Souls 2 you can basically half, I think it's half the strength requirements and dexterity requirements by two-handing. I'm gonna try the Zweihander. I'm not sure if I'm doing full damage. We'll go have a wee test, shall we? Oh yeah, there we go. Maybe it does half the strength requirement, just not the dexterity, and that's why I still can't wield the Black Knight sword. It's a tremendous reach on it. Now, this can be the experimental episode where I die many times over and over again to enemies because I'm using silly weapons. But we've definitely got a bit of a damage advantage. There is that. And it might just help us against the assassins down here. I keep fighting these guys. Really, I should just run past them. But what can I do? I'm a sucker for old tactics. Not necessarily old tactics, bad tactics. I have bested thee, dog. You're no match for my unquestionable skill. Oh god, I'm not even one-shotting these guys. Doesn't help when I'm not even locked onto the right one. Oh, he's rolling just a wee bit later than I'd hope, and I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh. I've died so many times, and yet this one was somehow more painful. I had faith in this Vihander, and my faith was crushed. Maybe I'll learn to love again. Who knows? I think at the moment we've just got to stick with what we got. That it was a nice experiment. It just didn't work out. It wasn't to be. Yep. Ain't gonna deal with that. That ain't none of my business. Stay away. Okay, let's have a wee challenge run here. See if we can't avoid all of these enemies here. Oh, that's an instant no. Dogs are, of course, the most impenetrable enemies in this game. And I'm still unable to deal with the a bit of latency troubles here, as I said before. Oh, and those dogs, they ain't no joke. They got some pace on them. Oh, no. I think the dogs must be the only enemy in the game that has a hitbox that's just impossible to get around. I don't know if that's intentional. No amount of rolling can save you. Panic rolling. I'm assuming panic rolling's quite similar to my flail tactic, the best tactic. When in doubt, flail. Should have tried that on the Capra. That was my big failing. Didn't flail enough. That's the problem. I usually play the patience game, but it's tough going through the same area several times, getting all these long swords. Got quite a collection now. I swear, all I have to do is remove this fire here, and that's all my frame rate issues gone. Waiting our friend here to glitch his way on over. Hello. Oh dear. I tried to roll into a wall. Doesn't quite work, unfortunately. Oh, that latency issue. Oh, who'd have thought? Kicking the assassins does not do substantial damage. Getting real sick of that move, to be honest, not gonna lie. Well, I think we both know he's going to end up parrying me somehow. I think that Titanite shard we did pick up from the hollows in the Undead Burg, though, I think that might just give us enough to upgrade. And like I said, I would prefer to be moving on to a bit more of a a bit more middle game weapon. But at the moment we're just having to do with our longsword, lackluster as it is. Oh. I have been kicked towards the door now. This was a bad idea. This was a terrible idea. Oh, he's tracking. Oh, yep. I think I've tried the Capra demon about 3-4 times now. Every single time I've been blocked into a corner. Impenetrable dogs on one side, and then a big fucking goat demon on the other side. Oh, I can see why so many people love this game. Why did I bother? Why? You there, Ogre! That distracted him. He was amazed by my excellent impression. That's what it was. I don't know how far these guys actually come to get you. I didn't think it was this far, to be honest. Oh, there you go. I was wrong. It's not a first. Come on. Oh. Lock-on system not working in my favour. Not the first time. Oh wow. Like I said, flailing, best tactic in the game. I think that's once again proved to be correct. I've gone silent now, concentrating. This has, for some reason, been the toughest challenge we've faced yet. I don't even think when I was new to this game it took me this long to pass this area, but there you go. New challenges around every corner. Trying to lure these guys out this door. Not working in my favour. Oh dear. Do my best not to get stun locked. Blood loss is not gonna... it's not gonna kill me this time. Can't afford to get too greedy now. Just need to back off, heal at all. And there you go, be consistent. Finish them off, be brutal. And most important of all, figure out a bloody way to get past this Capra demon and his impenetrable dog squad. When it comes to ganking in Dark Souls, I am not a fan, and I think the devs knew what they were doing here. Oh, I got stunned by one of the dogs, and then again by the others. Oh dear, he's catching me on the backside there. I think I have dodged far too many times for my own good now. It's, just kill the dogs and... well, that's run over. Where is the other dog? Oh, it's gotten stuck. Come on, make it count. I don't know where the... oh, wow. I think he, once again, I don't know if it was latency there or just, probably my fault. Can't blame everything on latency. But, he hit me through my block, and... oh, I don't know, we'll call it progress. Failure, but progress. Yep, kick him. That'll help. This whole kick animation is something I'll never be able to do like, on purpose, but will happen constantly when I don't want it to. Oh dear. Who knows? Oh. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually confused there. I've completely forgotten the layout of this world. Because I'd always thought when you got the depths key, that ladder sort of took you down to, you know, where the butcher and that is, but, I do remember now that's over past the Capra demon. We could try and go there instead of dying consistently, but I think I'm trying to go for a win against the Capra demon this episode. Although that's looking less and less likely. Oh dear. I've even attracted the third dog, who's probably going to bloodlust me if I'm not careful. I don't think Dark Souls was ever consistent about how its hitboxes worked. But then again, I suppose it depends on what weapon you go for. If I had a thrusting weapon, I'm sure these dogs would be a piece of cake. Oh, no! Roll away. Yeah, if you don't want to fight me, I'm happy to just let you do your thing. Fight me, mate. Like I said, a pacifist run is maybe a bit out of my league at the moment. I'm too busy just trying to not die. Not even just dying in general, just too many times. Oh, and I've managed to lure every enemy in the entire area over to where I am. Oh, that dog does a double attack. That doesn't help. No, just go away. I don't need this. Oh no, the cart's destroyed as well, so I can't even hide behind it. Get some of my Estus back. Quickly now. You're facing your back towards them. That's always a good idea when dealing with assassins. Especially ones that can hit me, but I can't hit them. Oh. I told myself I wasn't going to use the bow and arrow in this playthrough, and I'm regretting that thoroughly. Aha! Oh, what has he dropped? Probably some useless item. I have to say, I've not really found much use for any of these guys' armor yet. Perhaps that'll change. Nope. I better just pray to the RNGesus for some good luck in this fight. Whew. Prepare myself. I've only got 4 Estus as well, so handy. Oh, yep. Tried to roll, got stun locked by a fucking dog. Just go away. I don't need this. We're closed today. Business is empty. Oh, yep. Oh, a directional rolling. Get away. Get the souls. Oh. I think this fight would be so easy if those dogs weren't there. Because it's not as if the Capra's difficult, it's the fact that those dogs just strip poise away from you. I do wonder if there's some consistent method to beating the Capra demon that I'm just not aware of. There's got to be somebody out there who can just beat him every time. No questions asked. It seems the stair rule seems to apply both ways. Enemies in this game just can't hit you if you're not on the same level as they are. Oh yep, go to kick them, that's what to do. Like, I always assumed the whole kicking animation happens when you try and hit an enemy that's basically when you're not walking forwards, but it's a bit inconsistent. Yep, kick them, that's what to do. Every fucking time. And now I've got to deal with 3 of them with this liability of a bloody weapon. A weapon at risk. When does this ever happen as well? Just run away, I'm sick of this. I don't want to play anymore. Oh, why did I go to hit him there? Why? Yep. Prepare to die again. And again. And again. And again. Yeah. This is what happens when you lose your cool. Oh yeah. And my weapon's just broken. I swear I've never seen this happen. I don't think I've ever seen this happen in this game. Like an actual weapon break. Short sword. Ugh. It's times like these that I pray for bonfire warps. So I can just go to the blacksmith and fix my bloody weapon. I'm trying to think of the quickest way. The quickest way would probably be from Firelink, but ah well. We'll just have to run all the way back, won't we now? Yep, it's happening. We're going to run all the way back to Firelink and get hit multiple times because enemies block my way. This run is just fallen. Completely fallen to ground. You know, I thought it was bad when we were struggling with the gargoyles. No, no, no. This is all sort of new type of hell. Thank you. Thank you for kindling me. I can't do anything. I'm being chased to the ends of the earth by bloody beef jerky men. And my weapon is... it is a wet stick. No, Petrus. No one likes you. No one likes you. Ah, well. These feelings of inadequacy can only last so long. It's only amplified by the fact that I watch streamers, and I think it was the Happy Hob. I was watching him beat the trilogy, Dark Souls 1 through 3, without getting hit. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, do you know what I need? I need to get good. Should probably read some of these messages. They're always fun. But no time. I've got to take a massive detour and regain some of my lost pride. That's what I haven't done in a while. Take some of these souls I've collected. See if I can get me some level up. I think this was probably just the improvement that happened in Dark Souls 2. You could actually crush multiple souls at once. It wasn't quite so much a slog. Suppose at the very least I'll have enough to repair my weapon. But then again, like I said, I don't think it's ever happened to me in Dark Souls. At least the original Dark Souls, where I actually had to go and repair a weapon. This never happens. Never. Hello, Andre.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Repair equipment, please. That one, thank you. There you go. That'll do. That'll do, Andre.
Get yourself killed. Either of us
And
wants to see
again.
you go hollow.
Getting lucky with these Kindles here. Then again, we'll see if we have enough to upgrade my longsword here. Oh, there you go. Finally. Well, let's see how much damage we're doing now. It's probably still insignificant, but hey ho, might as well try. Oh dear. Really got to improve my luck on that one. I'm a failure. My parents don't love me. And we're back again. Oh well. Do you know what? We're gonna keep going. I need a victory this run. I'm downtrodden, crestfallen even. I need something to lift my spirits. And even if that takes a bloody decade fighting this guy. Because he has probably one of the largest health pools there is for any just normal enemy. There you go. Crushes me all the day. And he's got a hell of a reach as well. Gotta be careful about that. Got his health down a little bit, but nothing significant yet. Need him in a bit of a better location. See if I can get him to jump. Nope, he's too busy pissing about over there. It's where the long slog begins. Oh dear. That was a quick fire one right there. Oh, just about missed me there. That latency really ain't helping me. And like I said, directional rolling just was not a thing in Dark Souls 1. And I'm too used to it. And he has got some reach on him. I always forget that tail actually hits you. Oh dear. I'm getting smacked about by him now. There we go. Bit of respite. He forgets that I'm not directly underneath him. Oh, come on. It's closer than it looks. 27 damage each time though, it's just... it's pitiful. Gotta manage that stamina as well. Oh dear. It's really taking a while as well. Like I said, it's a right slog getting this guy down. Gotta take breaks as well. Make sure you don't get hit by any of those power attacks. Oh dear. Oh, luckily, not within range of that one. Saved by the terrain. Oh dear. It's difficult to see him as well when he jumps up like that, because he does track. Whew. Just barely. But nearly got him. So close. This is the part where he jumps away in Estus. Never seen him Estus before, but he'll do it just for me. There we go. Small victories, that's what to do. And Demon Titanite. Mostly for boss weapons, Demon Titanite, but there you go. Small victories are the best victories. Should we fight the Capra demon just one more time? One more time? For good luck? Nah. But might as well though. I think we can turn this into extra special, yeah. The disappointment edition. That's what I'd call this episode. Slowly proving to myself why I've never actually completed this game. I was always too busy just grinding it out. I think in my solo playthrough that I did last time, I was probably about Level 50 before I even beat the Capra demon. Spent so much time grinding hollows. Nope. Oh, we have shields. Same shield. Shield buddies. Nah, no one likes you, Petrus. Go away. Like I said, it's a long slog home. But at the very least, we need to get back to that bonfire before we leave, because that run to the boss ain't no joke, especially with those assassins. I figure at some point those guys will just disappear if I kill them enough, but it takes a lot of work. There we go, the stairs to advantage again. On the move. Forget about the rat. And we're back again. Hello, friendos. I'm glad you're excited to see me. I'm a local around here. They all know me by name. I'm thinking I might just go for it now. Just run past this nonsense. I don't need any of this. Life's too short. Oh dear, I've just remembered now. I have not sat at that bonfire. I think that probably is the quickest way now to think about it. Might be best just to avoid them by taking the shortcut. Yep, that's what to do. Kick them. Oh, and this guy has followed me to the ends of the earth. Or I thought he had. Getting real confused now. I think this would be all three. How is he dodging those? This game never fails to amaze me. In a good way, of course. I couldn't possibly say anything negative. I'd be hunted down by the Dark Souls community. I'd be banned from playing. Oh yeah. Stamina management, world class. Just trying to remember things now. I've only got one Estus left. That's just the depths I'll sink to. Oh well, we'll make the trip back. It shouldn't be for nothing. This is my ascension. I'm going from the low moods of defeat, failure, and moving symbolically up into good times. Because it can only get better from here, surely. I'm done. Oh. And we return home. Oh. I think on that solemn note we'll leave it there before I tear my hair out and gouge my eyes to within an inch of my brain. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.